Report to the Global Security Council, number G2X34, submitted by Joseph Thax.
Attention below, you are trespassing.
I'm certain that Vorak base must be around here somewhere.
He's accelerating. Let's get a better look at this guy.
Looks like they took the bait. Now all the rest is up to my friends.
Anytime, guys!
All right, Joe, we've got you covered now.
Okay, Nick, how about we show them some real firepower?
Time for a little tree trimming.
Where'd that come from?
Well, that was tremendous.
Let's do it! All right, buddy, let's head on back to the base.
I sure hoped you'd say that. We were sent to the coast of Spain in response to an encoded message from one of our undercover operatives. She was convinced the Vorak were about to launch a major offensive from a nearby location. And she was right.
This is a rock sample we retrieved from the debris of an explosion that took place near where you encountered the Vorak. It happened just moments after you left. Now show them the bad news, Dr. Akins.
It shows extreme radioactivity.
That needle's jumping like crazy.
It registers a higher degree of concentrated radioactivity than that of any nation on Earth known to have nuclear power. Its effects could be devastating.
That means it's the Vorak.
While the explosion may have just been a test, it's only a matter of time before the Vorak unleash this weapon upon humanity. The Eagle Riders must prevent that from happening.
Yes, sir.
We should be nearing the area where the explosion took place.
We're over it now.
So how do we locate their launch site, huh? One of us recons from the ground.
Meaning you?
Yep. You know I'm the guy who always has a nose for locating trouble, so you can just wish me luck. I figured finding the launch site wasn't going to be easy, but I was wrong. The Vorak were just about to show us where it was.
Explosion?
Sensors picking up early warning shockwaves indicating the first stages of offshore nuclear blast.
You mean...
3 seconds until impact.
Well, any news from the Ultra Eagle?
It seems that the explosion has rendered their transmitter inoperable.
Then I want you to deploy a rescue team to find them, Doctor, right away.
The enormous impact from the shockwaves had knocked me unconscious. Ah! Ultra Eagle, do you read? Come back. Is everyone all right up there? Not good. And the last thing I want to deal with right now is an entire convoy of Vorak.
You mean to tell me you spotted one of the Eagle Rider ships near our base station?
Yes, sir. It was seen by one of our convoys on the beach near our underwater testing ground.
Then you find and destroy that ship and its pilot, understand?
Trouble again, Mellanox.
Oh, a very minor problem.
There is nothing minor about the problem, nor the stupidity which caused it, Mellanox. You proceeded with the launch of another test explosion while the Eagle Riders were in the area, thereby not only confirming our presence here, but alerting them to the nature and existence of our latest weapon, before we even had the opportunity to finish testing it.
Sir, I was just completely unaware that they were here, I can promise you.
Your pathetic little squadron of Vorak had just engaged them in a battle.
Yes, well, sir, I thought it was rather brilliant. You know, let them think they'd wiped us out, and then they'd have no reason to stick around. But never mind, sir, I'm going to take care of them, I promise you, sir.
I hope so, for your sake.
I decided the best thing to do was to keep that appointment with our undercover operative. I knew she was working in the local village, and she could find me shelter until we received further word from Dr. Keene. My strength had been compromised by the explosion. Huh? I'm much worse off than I figured. Even my vision's beginning to blur, and I'm feeling weaker.
Search every building!
Tanita, soon you will become a star.
Is that him? Is that the Eagle Rider? He should not have come here. This places us both in danger.
Please, help me.
The Vorak are offering a reward for this man.
I don't want to have anything to do with the Vorak, Jose. You must know how I feel about them by now.
I know, but if we found him and turned him in, we could afford to become man and wife, Tanita.
I wouldn't consider marrying you with money from the Vorak.
So why should you care where the money comes from?
If you don't know, there's nothing more for us to talk about.
You're acting unreasonable, Tanita. Hey. Fine. Be difficult. I'll see you at rehearsal tomorrow morning. And don't be late.
So what's happened? You could blow my cover by coming here. Why the urgency?
There's been a bit of a problem.
Well, you can tell me all about it once we get you out of town. There's a hut at the top of the mountain. I've had to use it before. If that place is still abandoned, you'll be safe there. I'll be right back. And stop worrying. I'll radio the Security Council tonight and find out about your friends.
I've got to regain my strength somehow. I feel weak.
What have you done with Tanita? Answer me! I followed both of you. I know she's with you. Just tell me the truth.
You're her friend?
You're the criminal who's hiding from the Vorak, aren't you?
I'm no criminal, and I haven't harmed Tanita or anyone. I'm not your enemy here.
The Vorak say you are.
What? I have no quarrel with you, and I can assure you that's the last thing you want to do is have one with me. Now back off!
Jose, no!
If you think the Vorak are your friends, you're making a huge mistake.
Jose, please stop it. You're the one who's behaving like a criminal. Now just stop it. Now that's enough, both of you. You're acting like children. How often have I told you, Jose, that I want nothing to do with the Vorak?
I don't need your lectures. I'm tired of being this poor, helpless nobody. And if I can get money for this man, I'll take it. If you've chosen to side with this stranger, it's over, Tanita.
Well, that's just great. There goes my cover. Oh, just leave me alone for a moment.
Tanita!
Please tell me you've done away with the Eagle Rider.
Sir, we're doing our best. He has to be hiding somewhere in the village, sir.
That's just brilliant. Now try telling me a little something I'm unaware of.
Sir, we distributed a picture taken taken from our files which most closely matches the description given to me by the men who originally spotted the enemy, and I've offered a substantial reward to any civilian who turns him over to us.
Not bad. But it's you I'm counting on to find this Eagle Rider, not a greedy villager. You do understand that?
Yes, sir.
I knew you.
After a difficult search, the rescue team had managed to locate the Ultra Eagle in deep water near where the explosion had happened. As they brought it back to Gateway City, it looked intact, but the greatest concern was for the condition of the team members inside. Fortunately, they had managed to get into the geopods before the ship had completely run out of oxygen.
Dr. Keene, the Falcon tracker isn't on board, so evidently Joe went off on his own somewhere.
And you tried his communicator?
Yes, but there's no response.
As soon as they're revived, we'll send the team back to find Joe. They should be in good shape within a few hours, or less maybe.
If Joe can just wait that long, assuming he didn't find trouble already.
By the time Tanita and I got back up the mountain, Jose was gone. Thanks to my cyborg abilities, I had rescued Tanita before her fall resulted in anything worse than a bad scar. I'm glad to see you're awake, Tanita, but I'm afraid you won't be able to get much rest. We should get going before dawn.
Well, then I guess my mission here is over.
Tanita, I was wrong to involve you in my problems. I've completely made a mess of your personal life. I don't know what I can do except apologize.
I wanted to be a part of the fight against the Vorak ever since they came to this village and started turning us all against one another. Jose and I grew up together. He's always been a weak person and thinks by joining the Vorak he will be strong. Of course, they will only poison him with evil. How do you convince people who are afraid that they must stand firm against what is wrong? I cannot return to my village now. I would most certainly be imprisoned. I can only hope that the small resistant movement I managed to start there will continue and grow strong, even without me there to help them. I will never forgive Jose for his betrayal.
Here we go. Kelly, what's our system status?
All systems online and operational.
Nikki, perimeter status?
Perimeter cleared by Gateway City.
Ollie, what's our destination?
Course plotted and laid in for the coast of Spain.
Eagle Riders, what's our mission?
To defend the global good.
Thank you, Tanita.
And thank you for your bravery, Joe. I will miss you. A Vorak patrol. If they find Joe, it's over. Here!
Look, over there!
It's Tanita!
I know that Vorak base has to be around here somewhere. Now's my chance. She's leading the Vorak away. Tanita had tried to convince me that as long as the Vorak didn't find us together, she would be safe. I could only hope she was right, because there was no stopping her from doing what she felt was her part in this. Now the rest was up to me. Tanita said she'd leave me a sign. So this is where. An old castle. How clever of them. Hunter, come in. I've found the Vorak base.
Our team knew you'd come through, buddy.
Right. So let me give you the coordinates. I estimate them at 0402 by 047. A great big castle. You won't be able to miss it.
Good work, Joe. Hunter, I want you and the rest of the team to go there directly and wipe out their base of operations. And be careful, Joe. You've got your friends coming to help. Knowing Joe, he's already inside the castle.
Joe, if you still read me, we're on our way. Otto, program those coordinates from Joe.
Coordinates programmed.
Okay, ready, set.
Welcome to your doom, Eagle Rider. We've been looking for you, actually.
I got tired of waiting.
Well, then I promise not to keep you. Take aim. Sir! The waiting's over, Joe Thax. Fire! What's happening? Ah!
What's happening? The Eagle Riders are what's happening, Malinox.
Not for long. Now fire! Farewell, Joe Thax. Sorry I won't be able to stick around for your finale.
It can't end like this.
Joe, what if his Falcon tracker's destroyed and he's got no way to escape, huh?
All Joe's got to worry about now is treading water till we pick him up.
Ready for pickup.
The explosion had blasted me clear into the ocean. And if ever there was a welcome sight, it was looking up to see Ultra Eagle coming in to the rescue. Now I knew I would live to fight another day. This ends my report, but the Eagle Riders continue to defend the global good.